Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Deep Drag's Carpnolognia Smoking Fetish Extravaganza for Monday, July 19th. It is Monday, July 19th. It's around 5 p.m. in the afternoon. And I have suspended smoking again. And I am not even sure why. I think the last time I suspended smoking, I suspended for 46 hours, 24 of which were on the Sabbath, which I always suspend smoking. So 46 minus 24. I only suspended smoking for an extra 22 hours, and I am hoping to provoke a question among you smoking fetishists and smokers and healthcare flamers to let's pick up the question: how long does one have to go without smoking in order to say that he is suspended smoking? So today's Monday. I have no idea. I've got cigarettes right here. I may pick it up before the video is over. I'm not making any promises to myself or anybody else. However, one thing that might be interesting would be to go the rest of today and tomorrow. And right now I'm about 26 hours without cigarettes. So by then I will be over 46. So if I wait until after midnight on Wednesday to have my next cigarette, I will talk about it. Like I say, I suspend smoking every Sabbath from sundown on Friday to sundown on Saturday. I suspend smoking at Lent, 46 days in late winter and early spring every year. So that's one kind of suspension. And then I also suspend smoking at other times. And before this little very short 46-hour thing, I was suspended smoking for 191 days. And I was very surprised that went on that long. So I want to talk about suspending smoking. I want to talk about resuming smoking. I want to talk about stopping smoking. I want to talk about failing to stop smoking, starting smoking. So all of those things are things that I want to talk about here. I also want to talk about the fact that I am just going to have to accept that Lindsay Tingles is somebody who isn't very comfortable with my attention, and for whatever reason, she's not particularly comfortable saying to me, Deep Drag, I'm not comfortable with your attention, please leave me alone. She, I don't know how she did it, but I am able to watch her videos, but I'm not able to send texts when she does live stream. So she does live stream, and people interact with her there. I've sent her mail, and she did the role play of Miss Bitchy Boots, the strict literature professor, and in her role play she asked her students to write a paper about Jane Austen, and I wrote 2,500 words, 8 pages for her there, and she hasn't responded to that. Now, I know it's not just Lindsay. I mean, Michaela ghosted me. Bridget used to see me all the time, and she's gone out of her way to not see me. Becca's dropped off the list. I think part of the reason that so many women at once have backed away from me is because I'm currently hypomanic, and a lot of people, and particularly a lot of women, too wet. particularly a lot of women, are put off by guys who are hypomanic, and it's a prejudice. Most of us who have the gift of madness, when we're hypomanic, are, I like to use the expression, we're as harmless as we are useless. And as a matter of fact, if I think if people were as sure as they needed to be about my harmlessness, they would find my behavior tolerable and even amusing. But if there's a prejudice and there's a concern, and sometimes it's just people avoiding you, but sometimes it's other things. I mean, we can be sectioned, we can be 12'd, as they say in Massachusetts. There's 12 is the law, Section 12, that allows the police or psychiatrists or family members to involuntarily hospitalize people. And the wording is, you can be hospitalized when you're a danger to yourself or others, although in reality, just the simple fact of manifesting hypomanic symptoms, which most times are not a harbinger of any kind of harm to anybody, but there's a prejudice, and so we're vulnerable to, sure, it's not criminal action, it's not a jail, but it is police forcibly taking you to a place where you have no freedom and you're locked up, so not the most fun. And there's no trial. Oh, there kind of is, but you never win. I mean, they give you some bullshit that if you get a lawyer to ask, you're gonna lose your case. I mean, they're gonna keep you there as long as they want. I've been through it. I am more so than most people with the gift of madness. I've learned a lot of tricks about evading incarceration. You know, and then just the normal thing. People are afraid of you. You run up and talk to them and whatever. And you do the most benign and sweet things and people get uneasy. There was a woman who was texting me. I mean, I'm sometimes in remission, so I do develop friendships when I'm not actively hypomanic. They love the word. The doctor word is floridly. I like that, floridly hypomanic. And so I have friendships with people, and they spend time with me while I'm in remission from those behaviors. And then when they notice me with them, they become uneasy, as if they have to worry about something, or they have to worry about me. But I don't want to go into it right now. I got stories galore for you. So I'm thinking, since it's not just Lindsay, and it's also Becca, and it's also Paul, it's a woman I know named Paul, P-O-L, since it's also, Mel is tolerating me, but she has the gift of madness as well, so we probably are more tolerant of each other than others who don't have the gift are tolerant of us. And who else is there? There's other people, Becca, Michaela. There are a lot of women who were showing an indication of being positively disposed to me, that are working very hard to avoid me, and I suspect it's a reaction to my manifestation of atypical mood. But we shall see. This would be the time that Bridget would come by the park normally, and she's not here, and I think that's because she doesn't come here anymore, and I think I'm the reason she doesn't come here anymore. So let's talk about smoking fetish. We can talk about madness. We can talk about the Red Sox. We can talk about health. We can talk about global warming. I'm in a state of hypomania, so I will get excited about practically any subject if you present it to me. If you're a collector of antique wooden covered wagon wheels, I never thought about that before, but I'm open to anything when I'm in this mood. So talk to me about anything. Don't forget to celebrate peace, love, and happiness, and smoke them if you got them.